Christianity was considered, actually is considered, one of the most important events in the history of Christianity in Japan. Let me put it that way. And this is where we found that 26 Christians were martyred, executed, because of their faith in Christianity. And you can see around here, we have, they put a statue, not a statue, but a plaque, kind of to commemorate the 26 Christians who stood for that faith and for their faith. So here, up there, where you can see someone coming down, is where they were martyred, where they were executed. And then around here, we have the space that they actually, put it up to commemorate. So people do come here to come and see what's happening and to just kind of relate to them or with them. And so we are going to be taking you around to show you a couple of areas and things that are happening in this space.
Are we going this way? No. Are we going this way?
Yeah. How did this problem just going to happen? About this is my trusted assistant.
Yes, Stella here.
Doing all this videoing behind the scenes, and you have to be careful on the road.
Yep.
So, this road is quite busy today.
Yep.
We are walking towards some statues. I remember in Bali we had
the GWK, yeah?
Yeah, it was GWK, but I digress. So that statue was so big. It was so big. Here we are going into this building.
It's a church.
And it's a church.
St. Philip.
Very, very nice looking. You can see this right here. It's called St. Philip Church.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to see how people work on Sundays. Mr. Time, how busy it is.
We have a view.
So this is the memorial, 26 Martyrs Memorial St. Philip Church. Nice church. Okay. And it talks about the history.
With all the history and stuff.
Yeah. We do. So the church is dedicated to St. Philip. He was one of the 26 martyrs. So as you can see, the towers represent the communication between God and people. Okay.
Alright, they're praying, so
people praying.
Should we stop here?
We're going to be quiet.
Should we stop here or okay?
We are deconnecting.
Notice board here.
It's very quiet.
Yeah, it
You
is.
can see there very few Christians who like the population of Christians in Japan is probably 1%, 3%, something like that.
Mhm.
I think it's a very small population because Christianity was not really rooted, and this is what we were talking about earlier on in the 1500s when these missionaries came to Japan. They introduced Christianity. But at that time, of course, we had the shogunates.
Shoga? Shogunate?
Yeah. And so it was difficult for them to accept Christianity. Of course, the main religions that were there was Buddhism and Shintoism. That's what they had initially. But you see, when Christianity came, of course, the leadership at that point, they were not very comfortable with a religion like Christianity because they were going to go against the whole system.
Yeah, they wanted to keep things very traditional, you know? Preserve the Japanese lifestyle and all that.
Exactly. And so that's what happened, and they ended up, of course, executing these people who were standing for Christianity. And actually, the main religion here, around here, is the let me put it this way: not the main religion, but the religion, the Christian religion of this.
The branch of Christianity.
Yes, is Catholicism.
Yeah,
So
Catholics.
they're Catholics, and so what you see is when you come to Nagasaki, most of the things that happen around here, or whatever people subscribe to in terms of faith, is mainly Catholic. And so
Mhm.
when these people they came to that point where they were being executed, martyred, they had to hide and try and protect their faith. And some of them, of course, went into the system of trying to camouflage. So
Oh yeah, it's a very interesting,
because they were being asked to step on
like, images of
Jesus, images of Mary,
yeah,
and whoever refused, they were killed.
obviously, because
So unfortunately, that's what happened.
moved to the sidewalk.
Many of them ended up hiding. So like they went underground and they were hiding. Some of them used to meet in their houses, and they were at one point actually. I understand that they were forced to register. There was a law that was passed for them to register as with a temple. And those who refused, what? So it's sad, but they ended up hiding, and some of them acted like they are Buddhists, but the chants that they were doing were actually Christian.
Yeah, like the paint Mother Mary in the style of like all the Buddhist and Shintoism sort of things, and yeah, they'd hide it like that.
It's pretty amazing.
It's very interesting there.
Some of it lives up to now, but majority of them, of course, once they later on, pre-20th century, some of them went back worshipping like the way Christians worship, Catholics worship, and so but others decided that they were going to carry on with the whole system that they had. So it worked for them. It worked for them, but as I said, Christianity is a very small percentage of people in Japan, and they still carry on. And that's why, like, when we went to that church right now, where we are from, you don't have very many people. those who are Christians are very, very serious about it. But now, we are actually taking a walk towards a statue that was riding on something.
Turtle dragon thing.
I have no idea exactly what it is, but it looks a bit interesting. So
Very.
we are going to have a look at it,
Are we?
and hopefully should be able to see it. Yeah. So we're just taking a walk around this little street. So hopefully you'll get to see it in a moment when we come back. Stay with us and enjoy the sights and the sounds of Nagasaki. That's me, Nick, signing off, but we shall be back soon.
Peace.